How can you help someone set healthy boundaries inside their lives? Well, first of all, let's take a look at what a boundary actually is. Think about it in the simplest way. It's our ability to control what we will and won't do. It's a way to set limits inside our lives. Ultimately, a lot of the time, a boundary is seen by the sentence no. Now, I've said sentence instead of word because no, a lot of the time, just needs a full stop at the end. It's actually a complete sentence. Sometimes we feel like we need to really explain ourselves, but it's actually okay just to say no or no thank you. And the opposite of having boundaries is people pleasing. And a lot of the time, I think we all get trapped in this from time to time. I definitely used to have tons of problems as a people pleaser. Really didn't really know that it was okay to set boundaries. And I just wanted to make everything okay, and I never wanted to upset anyone. I never wanted to let anyone down. So what I did is I just said yes to things that I didn't really want to say yes to. And the downside to that is that we don't end up keeping personal integrity. We lose a bit of personal integrity because we said yes to something that we didn't want to say yes to, and we know that. And there's a part of us that's like, oh, I don't want to be here, but I'm here and I feel like I'm letting myself down. And then that becomes a problem with the relationship we have with ourselves. But the other major thing that happens from not setting boundaries is that we end up becoming really poor at managing our energy. One of the things that we have to learn to do to be able to manage our energy is say, you know what, no thanks, I need a nap. No thanks, I'm not gonna come over tonight, or I can't overextend myself at work, or I can't overextend myself there today. I really need to pull back. As much as I'd love to, I gotta go to bed, or I gotta pull back and I gotta go to the gym, or I've gotta spend time studying, and I've gotta put back into me so I can keep giving out. Now, don't get me wrong. Setting boundaries is not about making everything about you and being really selfish. We don't want to do that either. That's not a code to live a great life at all. We do want to live our life for other people. We want to live a life of service. We want to contribute. We want to inspire. We want to help each other 100%. But think about this. How much can I give to the outside world if I don't give to myself? And really what setting boundaries is simply about just self-care. It's about looking after yourself. And so I'll give you an example. Say, for example, right now, I'm a husband and I'm a father. Now, there are certain activities I don't want to engage in. So at the moment right now, I'm focusing on health. I've got a 1-year-old son. If I was invited every second night out to go to the pub with friends or something like that, if I felt inclined to go and I didn't want to let them down, and if I went, the consequence of that would be I wouldn't spend as much time with my family. I'd probably start to deteriorate out of my health, and I'd probably regret it long term. And so that would be something where I'd say, even if I felt like I was going to let those people down, I would say, no, I'm not going to come over. Thank you so much. It's not really in alignment with who I want to become. And saying no to that would mean I'm saying yes to my wife, saying yes to my son, saying yes to my family, saying yes to my values. So I wonder if you can think about something in your life right now that maybe you're saying yes to that's not really in alignment with who you want to be anymore. It's not really in alignment with who you want to become or what could be great for you in your life that maybe you could say no to. And if you were to say no to that, it would give you more time to say yes to self-care, education, investing in yourself, so you can then invest back in others. I wonder if you can think about something that maybe that would fit into for yourself. You don't have to go away straight away and say no to it, but even just the awareness can give you some momentum in your life to know what you can do next.